going on. I come into my basement. I sit down on my computer like nothing's happening, and all of a sudden you just start a show on me. I thought we were done with this.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm sitting in my house doing another live stream. Like I never stopped.
It's like you've been streaming this entire 2 weeks.
I've been streaming what feels like for the last 5 years, dude.
We've aged considerably, so yeah, it shows.
The last 2 years have felt like the last 5 years. So,
well,
anyway,
guys, seriously,
I'm boring the audience.
Yeah, we're glad to be back. 2 much needed weeks off. I went ahead and got COVID out of the way during our vacation, so you're welcome. And so we're back, half as strong as ever.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and start this show, man.
I went to see Spider-Man this weekend, so I probably have COVID now.
Oh, good. Well done. I don't know why you did that. No, anyways, welcome to Come Inside, folks. This is the best free comedy game show on the entire internet. Please subscribe, like, go to all of our channels. We're on Instagram, we're on the Twitter, we're on the YouTube. Wherever you happen to be watching us, spread it around because we need all the love we can get. Thanks. Whoa, hey, tonight's show brought to you by the Joke Police. Folks, this is a fair warning. Original material only. All right, no memes, no stealing from my other accounts. Okay, we will bust you and we will shame you on the internet. So original comedy only. Thank you. That includes you, audience. Yeah, you think I don't know? Hey, thanks to our patrons tonight. This entire show runs on the love from our patrons. This is what we want to do. We just want to be able to pay our comics. So we don't keep any of this money. This money is going to you guys if we can get it. So let's keep the show running. So sign up today. You can talk to me or Jesse about how to do that. All right? That's enough groveling. Let's meet tonight's contestants so they can start groveling. Way behind. All right. We've got, I'm going to pronounce this correctly, I hope. Sanket Alekar. Yeah? Thumbs up, thumbs down. What? I'm a white guy from Nebraska. This is as good as it's going to get, man. We got Ben Miller, who I'm assuming is from Minnesota. No? And then Joy Nystrom. And then, welcome, guys. Welcome to the show, guys. I think this is our first time together as a group, right?
Yeah.
I've never met any of you people.
No.
All right. Well, congratulations. Welcome to the show. Sanket at Playboy Comic. That's not rather presumptuous. What is going on?
I'm an aspiring nude model, so.
Oh yeah, you and me both. Yeah, well, that, considering that name, you didn't know how to tie your shoes until you were 21. A bit of a dichotomy. Oh, that's great. You have a knuckle that cracks? Dude, I'm pushing 50. I have an entire body that cracks all the time. You come whining to me about that. What is the worst complaint ever? I have one knuckle that cracks all the time. God. Ben Miller, ladies and gentlemen, once spent a summer as a sous chef in a bowling alley. Now this I love. So tell me about that.
Oh, when like a bowling alley is failing, so they decide that they want to become a restaurant and bring on a professional chef, and then you meet him one time in your bowling, and then you become his sous chef, and then you do that for the summer.
What I love is how at the salad bar you always see that guy just spraying out the pants, just like the shoes. That's fantastic. All right, Joy. Hello. Apparently, you didn't know how to spell your own first name. What? Did you get like the learning disabled slow class today?
Yeah.
You're the guy who can't tie his fucking shoes. And we have one who didn't know her own first name. I think I'm starting to think that the sous chef at a bowling alley is like ahead of the class at this point. What the hell's going on? Oh my God! I need another 2 weeks off. Tonight is our wonderful friend of the show, Amy Kahn, who always comes in and fills in whatever role we need. Tonight she is judging. Amy, thank you and welcome. You're older than me? I don't believe so. Like maybe 2 weeks. No. Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically.
I mean, I'm a freaking dinosaur, so
Got a couple of months on you.
wow. Well, you know what? You look great, so that's all that matters,
Thank you.
right? As long as we're immature. Hey, so tonight, guys, we encourage our entire chat to play along with us. We have the best chat in probably all of comedy. It's very niche, but but hey, we love them, and so you guys, the best player, is going to pick 3 points for every round. So their fate's in your hands. All right. Otherwise, we're going to kick them off the show if they come in last place on any given round. That's not true. It's not true. Jesse's like having a panic attack back there. All right. Tonight's first game is Stiff Diction. So we're going to show you guys a made-up word created by our Space TV algorithm. You will come up with a definition of that word and then use it in a sentence. This ought to be good. Now let's go back. Are we sure you guys know how to put a sentence together? We had some doubts. Okay.
That might be tough.
Regardless, then Amy's going to judge you on a 3-2-1 basis, and then at the end of the 3 rounds, we'll let the audience score an additional 3 points to their favorite. Okay. So first off, we're going to start with you, Sanket. Let's go with the first word here. It's exertinaster.
Exertinaster. Okay. I'm going to say it's a flower that's very tired, like an exertinaster. So I forgot to water my backyard, and all the asters have turned into exertinasters.
Oh, wow. The minute you said I forgot to water my backyard, I went in a different. I did not start thinking about flowers. I still think it's probably happened. Don't get me wrong, it's probably happened. But all right, fantastic. Ben, exertinaster.
Yeah, so exertinaster is actually a noble title bestowed by the Earl of Sandwich, denoting who in the land could eat the most egg salad. And in a sentence, make way for the royal exertinaster, for they smell terrible.
I love it. I kind of imagine you just came back from a Ren Fair too. Like you have that kind of, you have that face. You have that man that I just come back from a Ren Fair and boy am I lonely kind of feel. All right, Joy, you're up.
Exertinaster. That is someone who enjoys watching people be afraid of bugs, and instead of exterminating them, they wait and they actually promote the growth of bugs in the home. Used in a sentence, that would be the exertinaster saw the lice infiltration in the home and decided to feed it instead of exterminate it.
Wow, that's some evil shit there, Joy. That is some real psycho roommate level shit going on tonight. Holy crap. As I mentioned, I am deathly afraid of bugs. I am serious. I am deathly afraid of bugs. Wow. I was roommated with an exterminator just to cut out the middleman. Seriously. That was a thing that happened. My God. Oh, hilarious. For the record, I do love a good Ren Fair. Okay, just want to get that out there. I don't want anybody to go crazy on me. The most liked response from Twitter is Randy Hume. He says, exertinaster was part of the abdominizer family, but for your ass. I have rock hard glutes thanks to the exertinaster. What he doesn't tell you is that it was not his own ass he was working out. Okay. Well, see, that's how it goes, folks. That's the first word. And now Amy gets to do her thing. And you guys can just sort of base your rest of your performance tonight on how this round goes.
Yes, verily, I shall award 3 points to Ben for that royal title, because that was just so wonderfully creative. I like that. And then I'm giving 2 points to Joy because It would be 1 point, except I am also deathly afraid of bugs, and now I'm afraid of Joy as well. So, giving you that 1 point boost to help you out with that. And Sanket, that was entertaining with the flowers, the poor little desiccated, dried up flowers. But you're getting 1 point. There.
All right.
Yeah. Boy, how did I know a professional improv was gonna just suck up to the Ren Fair guy? Oh yeah. Now we're never gonna. They're telling me these and thous the entire night now. Now they know your weak spot. Great. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this again. Word number 2 is pistone. Pistone. Sanket.
All right. A pistone is a mobbed up car engine. So when someone cuts me off in traffic, my car's pistone rumbles as if to say, "Should we off him, boss?"
I love it. That's hilarious. Okay, Ben Pistone.
Oh no, I'm worried I came up with too similar of a definition. But what I wrote is pistone, the fundamentally Italian exclamation given by someone in the mafia when they realize they're about to get whacked. And then in a sentence, pistone, at least don't blow my brains out all over my nice rug.
Okay, wow. You guys watched The Sopranos recently, or
Never.
no? Never.
Also, never been to a Ren Fair. I know that's going to lose me all the points, but
Wow. No, the fact that you can like tie everything together without having ever actually experienced life outside of your little couch there, then you're doing just great. That's the skill as a comedian. Joy Pistone.
Pistone. It is the emotion, actually, that Italians feel when they eat fake pasta. And they're like, what is this? This pistone? It's disgusting.
I love it. I made mac and cheese earlier today. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you know. No pistone is going on here. Hey, the most liked response from Twitter was our own Jessica Keimel. The surname Pistone comes from the stinking tanning shops of Italy, specifically Anthony the Softener, whose nickname Pistone was earned just like Baker or Smith. He switched from Tanner to Pistone, leaving a legacy for his kids Pissant and Piss Off. Wow. Okay, thank you, I guess, Jessica. Amy, do your thing.
Yeah. First of all these answers just kind of take me back to being in high school, where my high school colors were aqua and net, and and quite frankly, seeing Tony in his eye rock was totally a turn on. So that I am giving 2 points. Actually, 2 points all around. 2 points Ben, 2 points Sanket, and 2 points Joy. Because
Okay.
you guys like created the curve. So
Oh, wow. All right.
yeah.
See, I told you, Amy's a wild card. She'll just do all sorts of crazy shit. Okay, here we go. This is the last stiff diction word. Revel in this choice here. We have scrotch. Sanket, what does scrotch mean?
Scotch is cheap scotch with questionable chemicals in it. This rash? It's probably from that scotch last night.
I'm not seeing a problem with cheap chemicals in my scotch. I don't know. I'll take what I can get. Thank you very much. Okay, Ben, what is scrotch?
yeah. So scrotch is actually a portmanteau of synthetic and crotch, and it's used to describe the genital area of dolls. Like Barbie might say to Ken, "I love your scrotch. It's so smooth and amorphous."
Wow. So when they were saying it to me earlier, okay. Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Wow, that's so brilliant, actually. I've never even thought of that. That's a perfect name for it. Well, there you go. How are you not working in a toy factory right now? Then again, who knows what he does? I don't know. Oh, Joy, what is Scrotch? For God's sakes.
It's hard to follow dolls, but Scrotch is the street name for crabs. You're like, yo, I gotta get my Scrotch treat.
Oh God, that's just so wrong. Again with the bugs. I don't know what. What is it with the bugs?
They're in my nightmares.
The most liked response was from Team At Comedy, one of our great friends. It's when your inner thighs are rubbed together and you have to walk weird. You just scratch around. Team Mac's been following me with his phone again. Thanks a lot, Team Mac. All right, Amy, what in the hell?
All right, here come the points. Joy, I'm giving you 1 point because it's only 1 point, but you're never going to be able to get rid of it. So I got some left. And Sanket, I'm awarding you 2 points because it's a 2-point minimum for the cover charge, and Ben 3 points because Amorphous Crotch was actually just added to that music festival.
Amorphous Crotch. That's a great band name.
It
Oh
totally
my
is.
God. Oh, that's hilarious. Although I have to say that my favorite from the audience was isn't Scrotch the name of any Disney villain who's only on the bootleg DVDs? Well done, West Side of Mario, whoever that guy is. All right. Oh man. All right. So hey, it's time for the audience to submit their judgment. This is a very tense moment because, quite frankly, they're probably already drunk and not paying attention, and they usually just spit out vitriol and hate towards our contestants. So we're going to give them a little time to sort of figure out that they're on the show still, and let them submit some names. I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, apparently Stani is just picking everybody's name as usual. So good job, Stani. Wow. Yeah. Jessica Keibel doesn't know anybody's name, so she says, wow. As the names are in front of their faces, I would like to just point that out. They do have their own names. I did not name them. Granted, they may have just learned their name a few hours ago. But yeah. Okay.
Put West Side Vario up on the board with 2 points for the Disney villain too.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The chat's
One more person. Oh yeah. Jessica always votes for me. Thank you. Jessica's also my mom. Just wanted to point that out. All right. You guys are starting to tick me off. Wrap this up.
All right. I think it was Ben there, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right,
All
let's
right.
take a look at the
Ben,
scoreboard.
3 more points.
Whoa.
There you go. Don't settle down, Ben. Whatever you do not emote. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to let this get to my head.
Oh my God. Oh man. All right. So we have 3 different games. This is the second one. It's called Hear Me Out. You're going to be given a topic or a situation, and then you're going to craft an outlandish 30 to 45 second story or argument as to why we should listen to your answer in the first place. The only rule is that you're going to begin each turn with the line, okay, hear me out. For example, okay, hear me out, Sharknado really happened. Go from there. All right, got it? Okay, Ben, you won that last round. We're going to start with you with hear me out number 1. If you ever win the lottery, here's the first thing you do.
Okay, hear me out. If you win the lottery, here's the first thing you do. Is you gotta be mean to everybody in your life. Right? Friends, family, acquaintances, relatives, they're all gonna come after you. asking for money, and you just got to be ruthlessly terrible to them, your boss, your coworkers. You know why? Because if they're your real friends, they'd be like, hey, dude, what's going on? But if they were fake and they were just in it for the money, then they're going to go away. Or maybe nobody says, hey, dude, what's up? And you get all the money for yourself. So, sort of a win-win.
Wow. Practical life advice
It's true.
for when I win the lottery. That's great. Wow. Okay. So let's see here. Let me move on. Okay. Joy, we're gonna go to you next.
Okay, hear me out. If I win the lottery, I'm gonna bail all the prisoners out of prison. Because then, if they get out on their own, which they're not, because I'm gonna bail them out, no one's gonna come for me. I'm gonna have no enemies ever. But it will be real life Hunger Games out there.
Wait a second. I'm starting to see a couple cracks in your plan, Joy.
Once it was said aloud,
You're just gonna start bailing. We're gonna start bailing random felons out on the premise that
And
they'll
ladies,
be
too.
nice.
Ladies can commit crimes.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious! It's like a reverse purge. Yeah, there you go. It's more of a binge than a purge. Like a reverse purge is a binge. I'm a bail bingeman. That's what that is. Oh wow, that is such a weird premise for a show. Okay, let's do it, man. Whatever. What the hell? Let's do it. Sanket, you can't possibly do anything stranger. So let's do it.
All right. So I think okay. So hear me out. So the first thing to do when you win the lottery is change your Instagram profile to say crypto trader, lottery hacker, and Nigerian prince. Okay. And then you reach out to everybody, your entire friends and family, all your friends, people who don't even know you. Tell them you got hundreds of millions of dollars to give them if they just send you their Bitcoin address or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then you tell Alex Jones to talk about you on his channel. So here's the good thing. No one's going to believe that you won the lottery, right? So no one's going to come after you.
God, that's
Tight.
so good. Can I do that? Can I just do that now? Even though I have no money, just so people will leave me alone.
Yeah, definitely.
How are you? You should be doing seminars on like how to avoid like
Oh, man.
anti-public speaking.
But,
Oh my god, that's fantastic. Amy, this was tough.
This is tough. I'm gonna have to award the 3 points to Sanket. Because that was actually beautiful. I'm not on Insta, but that was quite an elaborate plan. And I'm giving two points to Joy because 5G cell service disrupts airlines. So what's like a million G's cell service gonna do? And Ben, that was so understated and just kind of overshadowed by your stiff diction. So I'm giving that a 1.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, I would like to point out very very important point here. Yes, Stani says Wally has all of my money. That's right. I had a cat dental issue earlier. I am now $1,000 poorer. Well, that's great. But thanks for marking up that wound, bringing up that during the show. It's fantastic. Okay, hear me out. Number 2. Boy, I think we started with Ben last time. So Ben, let's go again.
Okay, hear me out. The absolute greatest popcorn topping is ants.
Bugs again.
Okay, so I know, but here's the thing. Like, what's the most difficult and most annoying thing about your popcorn is like when you pour butter on it, then butter's just on the top, but it doesn't get evenly distributed through all the layers. Ants, they move. You put them on the top, they're gonna end up all throughout your popcorn, even covering of ants, right? Number 2 issue with popcorn, not crunchy enough, right? Ants,
Oh
crunchy
my
off the
God.
charts. And also, you sort of feel guilty when you're eating popcorn. It's like unhealthy, it's not that good for you. Ants, really high in protein. Perfect topping.
Oh my God. Wow. Just when you thought getting COVID was like the worst thing that could happen to you in a theater right now. Oh my God. That's the most disturbing. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But that's the most disturbing thing ever. So when you get the ants, do they come in like a box, or do they come in like their own separate thing where you just push the thing and they just start sprinkling down?
Yeah, there's
butter?
sort of like a dispenser, like there's a butter dispenser at theaters.
Oh
It's
yeah.
sort of like
Yep. Like I said, butter, nacho cheese, ants.
Yep.
See, folks, that's how you become a sous chef at a bowling alley. Okay. This is the kind of out of the ant trap thinking that gets you that high paying gig. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Joy, I guess do what you gotta do.
Hear me out. The best popcorn topping is NYC street sludge. You got a little bit of drugs, a little bit of sex, a little bit of alcohol, a little bit of music to spice it up. You got to taste the magic. You don't need Skittles to taste the rainbow. All you need is a splash of a little NYC street sludge.
Oh my God. Well, okay. I'm just never going outside again. That's all there is to it. I don't wanna. I'm so glad I got Netflix. Yeah. You've probably slipped in New York City street sludge before, haven't you? There's no way you're like taking this home like to your personal home lab. Like, oh, I'm gonna check out this slide. I've got
What's in it?
This cannot stand. I must discover what's inside. Sanket, you are rounding it out for us on this one.
Okay, hear me out. So the best topping for popcorn is ground up cheese balls. So here's the thing. I love cheese popcorn, but I never get the right texture and the right amount of cheese powder. So all you take a huge box of Utz cheese balls, just murder them, ground them up, mix them up, and you got cheese balls. For added, you can just put in poison that only you have the antidote to, so you don't have to share. But yeah, that's the thing.
That's actually very practical. So yeah, at least one edible option. That's fantastic. Let's see, there was one that I have to show from the audience here that's just absolutely cracking me up. And it is, why am I scared right now? The blood of your enemies is the best topping. Salty, nutritious, and cathartic.
I love it.
D.W. Dayton, well done. Well done. Sanket is a genius. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's it seems to be very cheese specific genius. It's a very narrow. That's okay. All right, Amy.
All right. First of all, giving 3 points right off the bat to Sanket, because that is kind of genius with the ground up cheese balls. I think I might try that with the flaming hot Cheetos though.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually a little left out because I keep missing out when Sprinkles Cupcakes does the flaming hot Cheetos cupcake. They only do it for like a day at a time. Anyway, and 2 points to Joy for the New York City street sludge, with an extra sprinkling of dirty water dog water on there.
Oh my God.
And 1 point for the ants because again, bugs. And I saw Jessica had mentioned that chocolate covered ants are spicy. Ants are actually very tart. They've got it's either formic or fumaric acid, so they're actually pretty tart in taste. But yeah, ew.
So you've eaten a lot of ants
right now.
There's a margarita salt, like ant salt rim.
Wow.
God, sorry. Okay, this has been okay. So first off, what you guys are failing to understand here is, well, now don't get me wrong, Amy. I've also eaten a lot of ants, and I've gotten beat up by a lot of uncles because of it. Hey, oh. Anyway, but if somebody hands you a bucket at a movie theater, the answer is always no. I don't care what else. You do not accept a movie theater bucket from anyone. Okay. Hear me out, number 3. Let's go with Ben one more time. The scientific method is overrated, sir.
So, I'm a scientist, and I refuse to speak negatively of science. I think it's disgusting that you tried to shame it on this game show. I'm actually going to cede my time to name some of my favorite scientists. There's Marie Curie. There's her daughter Irene Curie. There's Ada Lovelace. There's Rosalind Franklin. And I think that all the other contestants should do the same if they're not able to name more scientists. By the way, all those scientists I named were women. Did you notice? I didn't, but you did because you're sexist and you hate science.
Yeah, there's a very like straight career path between sous chef at a bowling alley, scientist. I get it. Next will be philosophy. That's fantastic. I know a Linda Lovelace. I don't know an Ada Lovelace. That
She
similar.
invented the first computer.
Oh well, there you go. Hey, Linda Lovelace invented something too back in the 70s. So, all right. Let's see. Joy, you are up next.
So, as a female scientist, I'm glad Ben supports me personally in science. But science is so real. Let's talk about bugs again. Cockroaches. You cannot kill them. They always come back, and they have survived literally everything that this planet throws at them. Oh, they're dinosaurs? Oh, they're the only living dinosaurs, them and chickens. Like, that's it. That's what we got from like prehistoric times. Describe that, science. They cannot die. Jesus Christ in insect form.
Wow. You also got me from Dinosaur Times, so hey, 6 of one, half a dozen of another, folks. Right side on everything. Sheesh. Everyone's a critic. Okay, thank you, Joy, for that rant about the old people. Way to be ageist. It's great. Sanket, save us from this.
All right. Okay. So hear me out. The scientific method is overrated because scientists can't have fun. It's like if you believe the world is flat, they shame you. Instead, think about how awesome it would be if the world was flat, right? Like there's a whole underside to it that we've never seen. Like what's there? Bigfoots and Yetis? I don't know. The Lindbergh baby, perhaps. Like, do scientists even exist? Like, I don't get it. It's like whenever someone's like, oh, COVID was a conspiracy created by the scientists, I'm like, ha, you believe in scientists? You're a sheep.
Okay, Sanket, literally just recording Fox News earlier today and playing it back live for us. So inventive. Let's see. 75 points. The person who said that I was so courageous, they got it right. You have to do this show, folks. I mean, look at me. I am haggard as hell. Okay, Amy.
All right. Giving out the points. First of all, the difference between Anna Lovelace and Linda Lovelace is a question of floppy drives versus hard drives.
Yes.
That's just basic. But
wow. Wow.
Giving 3 points to Ben for the scientist trivia, and 2 points to Sanket because it was entertaining, even though you're basically telling us to do our own researchers. and Joy, cockroaches and being ageist. No, 1 point there.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay. I'm like literally tearing up. I don't know what the science is behind that. You laugh and you cry at the same time. But I don't know. Let's get a doctor in the house because I may be sick again. It's time for the audience to vote. Folks, the game is not rigged. I despise all of our contestants equally, just as I know that they have a burning desire to see me spontaneously combust as I sit here with this cheesy city background. So the only thing that's possible now is to pity them with 3 points so that they can get on with their lives. Come on, folks. It's time to vote. I mean, look at their faces. They can't wait to get away from me. Especially Ben. Look at Ben. Ben is so mad right now. Look at him.
That's how I look all the time.
Livid. Absolutely livid. May or may not be a serial killer. This is the only thing that will determine if somebody lives or dies tonight is your vote. Jessica always says it's rigged. It's because you keep voting for everyone multiple times. You're the one trying to rig it, damn it. Ellie, you cannot vote for yourself. Knock it off. See? I'm gonna send everybody back to your room. Worst chat ever. Come on, folks. Vote for the people in front of you. I feel like Will Ferrell right now in every skit he ever did. I was like begging, shut up, Bob. Thank you. Okay, fine. Oh my god. I can't shut up. It's my show. It's the only thing I'm doing here. Stalking.
It's Joy so far. Joy's got 2 votes.
Joy's got 2 votes. Okay,
Sanket's
great.
got 1 vote.
All right, well we're gonna cut you off there then, folks. So we're giving it to Joy.
All right, it's Joy.
Hooray for Joy. It's weird that we don't have like some sort of clap or applause. So it's kind of like the opposite of Joy around here.
No, you don't want the clap, Bob.
Not in this crowd. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we have one more game here, folks. We are speeding right along, so this is great. Everybody will be able to make their commute. This is called Sappenin'. This is where we're going to show you a picture that was scraped off the internet, I'm sure very legally. Then I'm going to call on one of you, and you're going to tell me what's going on and what's being said in that picture really. All right, same points, same judging at the end, etc., etc. Okay. Now, keep in mind, at the end of this, we also post these for everyone else to comment on. So we're going to pick at the end. All right. This is image number 1. Joy, we're going to start with you. What's happening in this picture?
What's happening in this picture is the ad to my OnlyFans. I'm really into alternative fisting, and I like to call it hot boxing. So
Nice.
Hot Box channel.
Very nice. I really thought this would be the cover to your book. With thousands of I'm not saying thousands, but thousands of like bad one night stands. I'm not sure how the actual number is. I'll let you elaborate on that later, but that's fine. Okay. Sanket, what's happening in this picture?
Okay, I'm just gonna act it out. Hey, honey, this is so much more effective than that laxative I took last night. Hey, honey, stop moving. I'm still in the spray zone.
Scat humor, always popular. Wonderful. Ben.
Yeah, so this is actually a new type of scarecrow that they put out in fields. They realize that crows actually hate violence, so when they see this, they fly away. I don't know if you noticed, no crows in that field. It's doing a great job.
Wow. He's absolutely right, folks. No crows in that nest. Okay. Amy, judge them.
All right. Giving 1 point to Sanket because I'm not really a fan of scatological humor. and giving 2 points to Joy for that OnlyFans hot boxing. But I will say that if they really liked it, they would have put a boxing ring around it. Um, and Ben, 3 points, partly because that's just amazing logic, and also because that would totally change the Wizard of Oz.
There you go. All right. Well, Sanket, that's where Amy and I differ, just so you know. It's got logic and humor.
No, I know. All right. Now on the
Okay, so yeah, this is our
Yep.
wonderful Twitter people, and they're super funny. Amy, which one did you like that stuck to you the best?
Yep. Shoot, where'd it go? Tennis. Oh, yes. It was the Rock'em Sock'em. Shoot, where we?
So
It
I
was one
take
of it was one of
if someone
Tennessee's.
if someone submits more than one, I take the one with the most likes. So
Oh, well, there you
so
go.
Tennessee, I took the wrong Tennessee one then.
You took the wrong Tennessee one. So
Well, what did it say?
off the ones that you pulled, then it's going to Excalibur for the uppercut.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to give it to Excalibur for
Yep.
he would go on to lose the boxing match for using an illegal uppercut. Okay. All right. Well, we still love you, Tennessee, even though we're not giving it to you this time, but that's okay. The whole category is named after him, so whatever. There you go. Oh, there was mine down there, and then there's Amy Kahn. Amy Kahn, yours was, I don't care if my ass makes me a total knockout on this dress, no glove, no love, and mine was very straightforward. Pow, right in the kisser. That's right, ladies. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Hey, look, it's picture number 2. Man, I'm almost dreading what's going to come of this one. Okay. Joy, what's happening here?
This is my love child. You see, I'm from the South, and there was a time I fucked a Trumper. He didn't really believe in birth control or abortion, and he hid the kid from me for a very long time. And he sent me, this is the birthday photo he just sent me. So I'm a
Wow.
mom now, and I'm gonna go meet my kid.
Wow. That's great. Oh, man. I wish this kid was a little bit younger, because then my entry would have been AR 15 months. But but he was still too old for that. But so I didn't even vote. I didn't even try. This one. Sanket.
All right. So this kid has hippie parents who championed a little too hard to have diversity in the child soldier community.
Wow. I love.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose Bob?
Looks like maybe Bob cut off.
Oh no.
Changed at the last minute just so you wouldn't.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, did I lose out here?
Bob's back.
Oh, well, what do you know?
All right.
Did I die? Okay. Lucky me. All right. Ben, you are up next.
Oh man, yeah. Again, Sanket and I had slightly similar answers, but this is actually, I think, part of an ad campaign for Huggies Child Soldier Edition. The jingle, I believe, goes, when you want your Huggies to fit just right and you want to fight, these are the ones for you.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Doesn't this look like this could be like one of the extras on Idiocracy? Wearing a championship diaper, carrying around an AR-15 and combat boots. Oh my god. He could have literally been at any Trump rally though. That's so true. Oh my god. I think it was a guest speaker on one of them. Amy, let's build out some points, shall we?
Points. Yep. Giving 3 points to Joy for the sacrifice that she has made with birthing the left one. and 2 points to Sanket for those hippie parents, because you know what, it is okay. It's only the 19th, but we're coming up to the dawning of the age of Aquarius, so 2 points there. And then 1 point to Ben for Huggies, because someone in the Twitter had gotten to the Huggies punchline before you. Although I did like that jingle, that was fun.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I don't use Twitter, but
Oh, well, Okay, then. Let's see here. So we got that, and then now we're getting to the audience participation, tweets. Okay, Amy, which one of these stood out to you?
This was. This one is State of Tennessee's, I believe. Yep. Don't judge a man till you crawled a mile in his pull-ups. That one.
It's pretty good. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, then there's Amy, who actually did this one. The Curious Casings of Benjamin Button. The Curious Casings. Wow. Really good, Amy. Really good. Thank you. This is the last picture. Has nothing to do with me. This was definitely off of my phone. All right, so let's start here. Okay, Joy, what's going on in this picture?
This was the Groupon for the Furries convention. We were all a little too broke this year to really attend Furries, and we want COVID to get in our way, but we got a nice little Groupon, and since we're all broke bitches, this is how we ended up in our little own personal Furries convention.
I think every Furries convention is a Groupon by definition. So there you go. All right, that works for me. Well, I mean, it doesn't work for me. You know what I mean? I mean, it doesn't work for me. Okay. I'm not saying this is what I'm into. Just saying. Sanket. Moving on.
All right. This is a stage production of George Orwell's Animal Farm, and the guy who's in charge of the sets and costumes unfortunately cheaped out and got all the costumes without zippers.
Oh no!
So now they have to go to the bathroom. They have to take off their whole thing. It just sucks for them.
Yeah. I'm now looking at the picture, looking for a zipper now. That's how messed up I am.
Oh, I will. Trust me.
I really want to see if he's like, oh, maybe he does. Maybe he's right. Holy shit! They don't have any zippers. Ben, you are wrapping this one up. Oh my God,
Yeah.
Come a long way, people.
So this is actually part of a new interactive experience to convince people to become a vegan.
It worked. That's it. What do you gotta say? Nope. I'm sold. I do not want a hippo with a beard. Whatever that means. Just don't want to see a hippo with a beard. I don't know. That's what stood out to me. Oh God. Okay, Amy.
Oh wow. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go. Well, 2 points to Sanket, for discovering that hey, there are no zippers in this Animal Farm production, and that's kind of frightening. Ben, it would have been 3 points, except I'm gonna give you 2 points because that totally goes against the "you are what you eat" philosophy. So, and Joy, I'll give you 3 points for the Furries Convention Groupon, because I've experienced times when I've checked into a hotel and discovered there was a Furries Convention going on, and so now I always travel with an emotional support human vest.
Oh wow! Emotional support human vest. That's great. My entry would have been this set of the porn parody of Madagascar took a turn for the worst. So that's what mine would have been. Okay. Amy, out of our Twitter folks, which one did you like?
Oh, the Finkmeisters, the Zootopia role play group.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That's great. Who said that one?
The Finkmeister. It's Hebrew is it's in
Oh,
Hebrew,
okay.
the
Oh,
name.
the Pink Mice. Okay.
Right, yeah.
The local Zootopia roleplay group comes to a screeching halt after the coffee shop manager asks for participants to stop sniffing each other's butts. Wow. You know, it's bad enough they won't let you use the restroom. Okay. Amy said, I'm excited to see they're relaunching Garanimals for adults.
Garanimals.
Garanimals. Oh, I love the Garanimals. Whoa. Okay. Hey, it's time for the audience to pick which one of these sappening people was the most sappening. There's a phrase that I will never say again in combination. That was the least cool thing I could have ever said in my life, and I've said a lot of uncool things just in the last hour. All right. Oh, man. So here these are coming up the final vote round. Thanks, the algorithm to pop in there with a little. Jessica, this is a tough one. They were all very good, and yet no mention of bugs. I was surprised, a little shocked. We did have a human skin vest, but that's if you don't have like one human skin vest reference a week, are you really in comedy? So Sanket, we got a vote for Sanket. Yeah. Everybody's like, yeah, it's really tough. They're not actually choosing anyone. They're just commiserating with each other on how hard this is. Then, because it's funny and plausible, you should have that on your posters, Ben, for when you're advertising shows or whatever. Funny and plausible. Ben Miller, everyone. Very plausible. I mean, he's not that funny tonight, but he's very plausible tonight. Okay. All right, we're going to give it about 2 more seconds there.
Ben's got it.
Yeah, looked like you wrapped it up. Well done, Ben.
Woo!
Thanks.
Who knew the internet was a burner show? Okay. What? I'm sure they're all big fans of Ben. Hey, we're going to find out who had this week's Freak in the Tweets. Amy, out of the 3 people you picked tonight from the tweet favorites, who was the audience member who stood out the most?
Yeah, I'm going with the Finkmeister on that one.
For the Zootopia?
The Zootopia, yep.
Okay.
Because it wasn't just the Zootopia, it was the sniffing each other's butts at the end.
Oh, sure.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. The sniffing each other's butts was awesome. You heard it here first. That's a direct quote. Okay. Well, guys, I got to determine who actually won the entire show. So, hold on to your seats. Looks like Ben's got it with 25.
Yeah.
Ben, look at you. Congratulations on being our only functioning adult today.
No, everyone did great. It was a tough field of competitors. It was a fun show. Thanks for having me on.
You sound like you just read that from your screen. Like you had that out there.
That's the only thing I haven't read off my screen tonight.
If Ben gets a teleprompter, why don't we get one?
You're an improv star. Don't give me this. You've made up literally everything tonight that you've said. Oh my gosh. Hey, these people need validation from strangers. So this is the only reason we do this. We all have extremely low self-esteem. Okay? So screen capture this or something. Do what you got to do. Follow all of these. I'm gonna seriously. I can't wait to follow all of you if I don't already. I think I follow Ben actually. I'm not sure, but the rest of you, I will be following your careers forever. Since you guys will have careers and I will have this. So so sad. Oh my god. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about what you got going on, Ben.
Yeah. So
talk about what you got going on, man.
Yeah, so I have a web series called Stand Up Science where I explain science in a funny way. Got a couple of videos on YouTube if you want to check that out. And then also January 30th, if you're in New York City, I'll be at the stand actually competing to become the top roast battler in New York City. So if you want to see if I can do that,
What?
come check it out.
Oh my God! Everybody knows I love a good roast battle.
Yeah.
I love it. You really flexed those roast muscles here tonight. So kudos to you. Okay, I can't wait to see that. All right. Let's see here. Who came in second? I believe it might have been. Was it Sanket? Oh, great. Sanket. What's going on?
Oh, hey. So I've got this YouTube sketch series that I started last year. Last year was season 1. Now I'm trying to do season 2, so I might be crowdfunding that. Let's see how it goes. It's basically just weird slices of life and weird characters. That's pretty much how I would describe it.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, great. Can't wait to check it out. We have a very cool audience. By the way, they do support our people. They do go out and check you guys out. They will watch your show. They will buy your junk. They literally have discretionary income and no lives. Joy, plug your stuff.
Yeah, I'm Joy. I have 2 books. They're both called Sex and Waffles, different titles. Easiest way to find it is if you go to my Instagram and click on the link there, because Amazon hates me. I also have a podcast called Sex and Waffles, and I'll be dropping my audiobook on Valentine's Day to remind you to not have bad sex. So. And I'll be at Broadway Comedy Club February 10th and 15th.
Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. I am so happy for all of you. Amy, do we have anything going on? What's going on with you, Amy?
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter at ImprovGal2 because I post when stuff's coming up. And actually, next things I've got coming up, I'm performing. If you're in Rhode Island, I'm performing at Kismet Improv on January 29th, I think, the Saturday. And February 4th that was just up. I'll be on Mark Vasquez Comedy Test Kitchen doing stand-up, which I haven't done in so long, but hey.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Well, Amy, you're brilliant, so I'm sure everybody will check you out. Thank you so much for coming on.
And bring your own improv as well.
What do I got going on? Nothing. I got a hug lined up. Apparently somebody said I needed a hug, so I'm gonna do that. So I need a hug all the time, folks. That's all I got, man. All right. Hey, that's basically the show. Y'all survived.
Nice.
So we're gonna do this again next week with a whole bunch of different strangers. And so
All right. Great show, everybody.
great show, everybody. Check out next week.